So traders, it's gone too far and we are way overextended right now, and we can see what's going on right now, especially even when looking at things like the fear and greed index. We've actually just gone way too far now. We're getting back into the greed. So I'm actually expecting a little bit of a pullback, but this could actually be the pullback we need to have a bit of a slingshot move. So it's gone too far. We're probably going to get a bit of a drop in the markets, but I see this thing coming, and I see this thing going for the S&P 500. I've actually got a 7,500 target by the end of this year. If you see my trailer video, you'll be able to see what I'm actually seeing through there, and I'll get to that in just a minute as well too. Plus, also going to talk to you about the actual gold, silver, and also, guys, there's all these markets. There's so many amazing opportunities, and I want to talk about a few things I'm noticing right now that is going to blow you away. Wait till I show you what I'm about to show you in this video. You're going to get absolutely just really excited for both the bullish side and the bearish side. There's so much opportunity right now, guys. Get ready. All right. Okay. So, guys, before I do start, guys, I've been running a bit of a flash sale lately, and I've actually put together my top 4 different trading patterns I've learned over, or my trading systems I've learned over the last 20 years, and I put them all in a bit of a bundle to help you out, and I'm doing it for $4 only. So my top 4 trading systems for $4 only, and you can go to johnsflashsale.com. That's actually ending today, guys. I've been doing it just to help you out, because the number one thing for you, right, is what? You need to learn how to identify a really good trading opportunity in the first place, right? So that's what you get in that trading system. So let's actually go to this market here. So I started off with this video here saying it's gone too far. What do I mean by that? Firstly, let's look at the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index is doing what? The fear and greed index has actually gone from maximum fear. Now, lesson here, guys. Lesson. What is that? Next time we have a maximum fear reading in the markets and everyone's saying recession, the big crash come, get ready. What should you be doing down here next time? Okay? Bit of a lesson for you guys that got sucked into the media at that time. Now, what are we doing right now? It's the opposite, right? I'm not saying short the market, but you can see where we are right now, right? So we can see we've had a really nice move to the upside. We're getting back up to almost 75 where we were back here before we peaked out, and we're almost getting back to the extreme greed right now. But it's gone too far. Okay, we're probably going to get a bit of a pullback. Now, it's gone too far, and we're probably and a drop is going to come. So and what I mean by that is this, okay? As you can see, if this is going to be a really big move to the upside, right? If we're going to get a really strong move to a really big, remember, if you look back at history, how do markets work, right? They flow, right? They stair step. They go boom, 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 right? They go up and then they come back down. They go up. That's what they do, right? We just know that. Look at the chart. Look what happens here. So if we can see what's been happening here, look at all that big move to the upside. What does that mean? Firstly, we've had a very nice move. That this could be a nice good V bottom before we see a ricochet rabbit back to the upside. That's one. Second thing I do say to you is that if this is going to be the start of another really big fall phase, and all this was just a bit of a shakeout, we would need to come down to what? To create these higher lows, right? A higher low, as you can see, even through here, higher low, higher low, higher low. See what I mean? Like the market starts to stair step to the upside. We don't just go parabolic. We just go through these phases here. So that's the first thing I do say through there. So we've fear and greed index, and also secondly, we can see this very big strong move to the upside. So the best thing to do, guys, is as you can see, we've got the moving average coming down. We may get a little bit more upside, guys, but we're probably going to get something like this coming soon, and then we're going to get that, and then we're probably going to get something like that as well too. We've just gone really strongly to the upside. And again, this is now creating a massive V bottom in the market. And once again, traders, all right, once again, I want you to think about this here for a minute, okay? When people are fearful, be greedy. What were you thinking back here at this time? I know I was loading up. I was really, I bought call options in the markets at that time. I went hard at that time. I even did a video for you guys saying the greatest buying opportunity we've ever seen. And look what's happened, right? So you can see these. I call these a gift from God, right? Because they happen generally once a year. When they do, it's amazing opportunities to start to really capitalize on that next slingshot move, and that's exactly what's happened. That's what happened. So we can see that's what's going on there on the S&P 500, the Nasdaq. Again, all these indices are the same thing. They've gone too far. Doesn't mean it's the end of the market, but they've gone too far. We needed to pull back to start the new uptrend. We were in a bit of a downtrend from here, right? And now we've just gone bing to the upside, right? Bing bong, as Trump says, right? But We've gone to the upside. We've had a very strong move to the upside. We've gone too far. We need to have at least a little bit of a pullback, maybe around even here somewhere, right? Or maybe even something like this here for a bit and through here. So what I'm seeing is probably we're going to see a bit of a going into say June. We're probably going to have a very weak type of pullback through here. And then I see probably the second half, especially the third quarter of this year being really, really, really strong. Now that's just a guess, right guys? But on a short term, where we are right now, we've gone too far. If this is going to be the start of a very big bull market, we will do what? We will start to come up, right? And we'll higher, low. We'll start to do this here, right? We won't just keep going up. That's pretty parabolic right now. And so we're probably going to get something like that going on in the market. So we're seeing that through there on that. Let's look at the Dow Jones as well too. And just a very, 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 very strong bull market. All through here, we can see we also had a very, one of the things I've noticed about trading as well too, is if you look at a very long-term chart, like 5 years with the data, and if you can get trend lines like this going on, man, they are so powerful when looking at those levels all through there. So we're seeing that through there as well too. Let's go check out the gold market. Gold market is just, look what's happened now for the last month, right? So if you were looking for call options, you were in call options for the last month out of gold, you have been getting run over. Two things I've been saying over the last couple of months. One, warning sign with gold. Two, best buying opportunity right now in the stock market, right? Both those things have actually come. One, we can see the actual gold is actually peaked out. And I was telling people, because I know people buying call options and getting into gold thinking it's going to go to 5,000. And I was saying warning. And the second thing I was saying about the stock market, maximum V, let's go, right? So we can see what we're going through. We're seeing this really nice, good, significant pullback out of gold. Again, guys, gold's already made a very big move, so I don't expect too much more move out of gold, especially if the stock market's going to continue breaking up to new highs and we're going to continue going. You know what? Gold is probably going to get hit pretty hard. And if I'm looking at my weekly charts here, you can see that we don't get too far away from the moving average before we actually start to come back to it from there. Makes sense? And now we're getting a very strong move to the upside. Now there's on individual stocks, guys, there are so many amazing opportunities right now. Like I am short run stock right now. And if this thing continues on, man, this thing is about to fall through the floor. This could be a massive profit for me, right? Could be, right? And I'm also long a particular stock right now that's setting up. And this is one of this trade that I'm in right now. And I got into it just a few days ago. It's setting up to be one of these, what I call a long-term trade, meaning I'm in it for 3-4 weeks. And this is what I teach my coaching clients, right? I teach my coaching clients this. You want to identify trades that's likely to last 2, 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and jump on a massive profit instead of looking to get in, get out. No, the best way for you to trade throughout the entire year is what? Identify a trade, get into it, and then let the thing go for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then let the profit build and build. The last couple of trades I've done with this one here, I made 170% in 4 weeks. The trade before that, it lasted 6 weeks and I made 400% return because I'm utilizing things like options as well too. I hope you can see what I'm saying here, right? This is how you win the game at trading. Not very active, getting in and getting out and getting in. No, not more trades doesn't equal more income. Getting into a trade and jumping on for a massive profit equals a big income, right? And again, this is what I teach all my actual coaching clients here. And I hope you can see here from here, and even looking at things. The reason I'm saying that because there's all these different markets, right? We've got Bitcoin, we've got gold, we've got the stock market, we've got individual stocks as well too. It's just incredible. And even things looking at, like the XLE market right now, right? And if I bring this chart up through to here, the XLE market, the energy market, and the oil market looks like it could be just setting up quite big. And I'm telling my coaching clients that right now there's so many opportunities. Like there's 2 amazing opportunities right now on individual stocks. Right, as things are happening and going, there's amazing opportunity that happened a month ago in the stock market. Did you take advantage of that? There's so many amazing things. And this is obviously the reason why with my coaching clients in my inner circle, right, I'm walking them through them, I'm coaching them through this whole process from here. Makes sense? And so we can see, and one thing I'm really excited about, look at this here. We've just broken out. Look at this, we've just broken out. What's happening here? What happens if we actually start to roll over from here? And then we start to break from there and we break that level. What is this? Big, massive topping pattern and then timber to the downside. This is why I was saying, like, if you guys get excited about this here, because look at this here. We're just broken out now And whenever the market does do these, what's called nothing for a while, and we break, we go for big moves. Nothing for a while, we break, we go for big moves. We're doing nothing for a long time, right? Sideways, sideways. Do you see the pattern here, right? Are you getting excited? Are you seeing this? This is the reason why. Now the first thing, I see this, but then I'm also looking for my trading pattern here. I'm looking for if I get my trading set up off the back of all this, this is how you make a lot of money in the markets, guys, right? So this is what I wanted to share with you today there, guys. Traders, if you've been trading for a while, right? If you've been trading for many, many, many years, you've been buying all the courses, you've been doing all the different things, and you are still struggling in the markets right now. So this is what I want you right now. You need my coaching program, right? Because you are going through all different phases. You don't know what you're doing. You're thinking the wrong things. You're approaching this thing the wrong way. You're trying to do all these different things. You don't even know what to look for in a good setup. You don't have a coach there helping you every single week. So this is what I want you to do right now. The second link in the description here, right? Or go to getjohntop.com. That's an application form to my coaching program, right? You need a coach. Don't go at this by yourself. Don't think you can just try and test, because guess what's happening? You're probably losing what? $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, a couple of $100,000 over the last 5 or so years, maybe even longer, because you're trying to do this by yourself. Testing. Stop it. This is not the environment to be testing and going off your feelings or what you think or what you hope or what you feel. No, you need a good foundation. You need to be thinking the right things. You need to be approaching this market the right way. You need to know how to identify these amazing opportunities, and then you need a coach there to help you stay accountable. And that's the reason why with my coaching program, I'm there every single week coaching you. So if you've been trading for a while, you've been doing all the courses, and you are struggling, I know I can help you, and I can show you what to look for so you can take advantage of these big drops that's coming, these big booms that's coming, and I can show you all these different things. This is what I want you to do right now. Second link in the description, click on that there right now and go fill out the application form right now, and I'll personally have a really good chat with you on the phone. You need to do this, because I promise you, if you do not start getting help over the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be at least $1 million worth of opportunities that's going to pass you by. I actually believe there's going to be $1 million opportunities per year, if you know what to look for, right? If you know what to look for, and you know how to, and you know how to do this, and you know how to sort of do this thing, right? So this is what I want you to do right now. You are missing out on opportunities. That not only opportunity cost, because you don't even know what you look for, but then all the cost you're doing by spending all the time and doing all this testing and then losing all this money. At the end of the year, you know what's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years, right? We're going to go through one hell of a transition in this economy, and the haves who have been doing the work are going to get ahead, and the haves have not are going to get absolutely just crushed, and we're seeing it right now. You need to start taking charge for your financial future. You need to start taking charge and not looking for the get rich quick scheme, but look for something that's really solid that you continue to build momentum on month after month after month, and stick with it. So go to getjohntop.com. Second link in the description there, guys. Click on that. Go fill out the application form, and I'll speak to you real soon.